What is happening, everybody? Hello and welcome to Candid Live. My name is Ryan Moffett. I'm going to be your host this evening for this wonderful online live show through Uplift Performing Arts. I hope everybody is keeping very, very well. I hope you all enjoyed. If you're from Northern Ireland, I hope that you enjoyed the weather today because it was incredible. A little chilly, but there was sun. So I was pure buzzing. I was outside as much as I could be. In the perimeter of my own home, should I state? Yes, I should. Perimeter of my own home. And took the kids out for a little dander this morning too with Amy, and had a general buzzing time, folks. Absolutely buzzing time. So, welcome to Candid Live. How this works is pretty much we want to try and make it as innovative and interactive as possible. So, I want to encourage you guys to leave comments below that we can read out here on the show as well. Especially when our special guests come on to the show a little bit later on. But let's just go through a couple of quick things. First of all, I want to say hello. We did it at 7 o'clock tonight instead of last week with Shy Woods. We did it at 3. The idea behind that, folks, was that some of our American guests, yes, American, we are international here at Candid Live, our American guests wanted to watch as well. So we put it on at 7, that way that they could see some of it as well. So if you are from a different country and you are able to comment on this as well, let people know where you're from, what you're doing, and how things are with you as well. All right, guys. So let's go through a couple of quick things. We now have a name. Yes, Candid Live. You can now see it up here. Candid Live. This came from a group chat with the Uplift staff trying to figure out what we should call it. And the wonderful Jenna McCartney, she sent out a wee message saying, hey, guys, why not? What about Candid? I was like, Candid? That's a bit random, but let's look that up. So I had a wee look into it and thought, you know what? For what it actually means, which is truthful and straightforward, I was like, boom! That makes so much more sense for what this show is going to be about. So we're going to be truthful in what we say, straightforward in what we're talking about, and we're just going to share some positivity and some love in amongst all around Carrickfergus, Larne, Belfast, Northern Ireland, Republic of Ireland, UK. We're going to send some positive love over to the PM as well because we want them to get better, and everybody else who is currently sick with the coronavirus. Now, that's not the only reason we wanted to do this show. We also wanted to make sure that we did it with a purpose. And the purpose is this. Every week we are going to have a different charity that we are going to try and raise as much money we can for. Okay, so I'm not being paid for any of this. I'm not even currently working too much at the minute. So my idea is I want to do something with my time because I'm pretty much a go-getter kind of person. And we were supposed to have a show called Concert for Cancer. It was supposed to be on the 28th of April down at the McNeil Theatre in Larne, but obviously that has been cancelled. I know, sad. If I had a sound effect, I'd play it right now. But guys, speaking to Molly, who was in touch with me, Molly Wilson from the Northern Ireland Children's Hospice, they're doing an emergency appeal for funding, and I thought, you know what? Perfect. Let's go with them as the first week's charity. So you will see just down here that I have the Northern Ireland Children's Hospice donate to your charity via this link. So that's a QR code that you can scan and it will take you to a PayPal link. And what I'll do as well is during this next video, I will post a URL onto the comments as well. So we're going to start off with a quick video just showing you what the Children's Hospice is doing and what it's all about.
Firmly believe in hospice that each day is about living, it's not about dying. And even if those days are numbered, and even if we know that the process of death and dying has begun, we still look for the opportunities to live life to the full.
They are so understanding and they work with you, and they will do anything to help you and to nurse your child the way you nurse your child.
Our purpose is to support the whole family, not just the sick child, and to support the whole of the child, not just the bit of the child that's sick or unwell or needs particular care and attention.
The hospice was the first time I ever got to hold my brother and the first smile that I ever saw from my brother, so it was definitely a special place for me. We use the term a lot, home away from home,
And that's what we're trying to do, that if a family are within our hospice facility for end-of-life care, that's as close to what they would want it to be within their own home. If they're here for short breaks, for respite care, that care is as close to the way the parents want to care for their child at home. But we can add more to that by the range of experiences we have here, by the activities we can facilitate here.
As soon as George walked through the doors, she was happy straight away. She walked over to people, she started talking to them, and we knew she was relaxed when she looked at us and more or less says, "You can go now."
If the hospice care is provided in the child's own home, then it's within the home environment, doing things the way the family normally would do, but that being provided by our trained and competent staff.
We have nothing but positive thoughts from the hospice, you know.
To build up our confidence.
Yeah, they trained us up slowly and we've done it at our pace, so we can learn, you know, hands-on.
They do everything that I would do for my children. And they give the best nursing care. And it's not just all doom and gloom. There's an awful lot of happiness.
It's about making memories, making the experience count for that time, but also count for memories for the family in the long term. It's very much about quality of life. It's about giving meaning to life.
So there you go, folks. What a wonderful charity to get behind and support if you can. So that's the Northern Ireland Children's Hospice. So please do. I've just put the URL link into our comments below. So click on that and make a wee donation if you can. All donations are going to go to the Northern Ireland Children's Hospice, and they are doing fantastic work. And obviously, as one of the many charities in around this world at the minute struggling because of finance with regards to the coronavirus. So please do get behind them and support them as much as you can. So let's move on to the next part of the show. Yes, it is my special guest who I've asked to come on. This is a guy who I love. Don't get to see him as much as I would like to, but what a guy. If you ever need a smile on your face or you just need cheered up, this guy should have a personal mobile number that you should call just so he can stick a big grin on your face. And this is one of our new sections. Every Tuesday we are going to have something called Studio Sessions. Dun dun dun. We'll do that again. Studio Sessions. Oh, hold on. I've got this. What do you mean? Studio Sessions. Thank you very much. Tim, you loved that too. You know you did. So guys, Studio Sessions, this is going to be where I ask an artist to come on to the show to play and sing something for us. And we've got literally artists for the next month. I love it. It's absolutely incredible. All these people who I've went out to and said, "Hey, can you come on the show?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'd love that. I'm buzzing." I'm like, that's incredible. That's incredible. So guys, without further ado, let's put our hands together for the wonderful Timmy Johnston. Yay! What a legend. Hello, my friend. How are you?
This is brilliant. It's like other people are just watching us FaceTime. Isn't it?
I know. That's all it really is. But hey, what a way to FaceTime, because look, have you been to my studio recently?
I'd love to have a go at it. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Class, I tell you. Yeah,
an investment behind you there.
Yeah, it cost me a clear fortune, so it did. Absolute fortune. Oh, right. Buzzing, mate. How are you? You all right? You doing well?
Good, yeah. Gee, I'm actually still working. Strangely, I think everyone's been like, "Oh, my mates are sitting at home on 80%." And I'm like, is it worth working for the 20? But it's not. like any day sit at home. But we can all kind of work safely down there, so we're still all going into work every day, which is kind of good. And I think all my friends would rather be working, to be honest.
I know. I've got the stage. This is why I wanted to do this show too, because I just wanted to do something with my time apart from just sitting around. And like I was saying to you before we came on the air, I literally went and got the free trial for WWE because I wanted to do something, and I realized WrestleMania was this month, and my cousin loves it, and my other cousin loves it, and I was like, mate, why am I going to hide this anymore? I just need to tell the world that I love wrestling, just because, you know, it's hilariously funny. And then I had that moment where I was like, should I tell Amy? Should I not? And I was like, I should tell Amy. So I went and said, Amy, I got the free trial from WWE, and she was like, buzzing. This is class. I love WWE. I was like, what? Hold on, what? And it turns out she thinks it's as funny as me, so we watch it for the comedy factor. Absolutely buzzing. So, but in between that, we've 3 kids that we're kind of running around looking after. So I suppose that kind of takes up part of the time as well, which is a bit nuts. You knew me like pre-kids, before kids.
Yes. I remember you in school even.
Like secondary school.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now that leads me on to my first question. What school did you go to? Primary school. Wise.
I was in Green Island Primary at the start until P5.
And then they kicked you out.
Which was... It's got sick of me. No. Then we moved to Carrick when I was in P5, so then I went to Eden Primary.
That is a huge travel from Green Island. For all my mates in America, that's like 3 days. Unbelievable. Right, so Green Island to Carrick, and then you moved to P... Yeah.
The famous Eden Primary School then.
Oh, were you there when the legend that is Janice Gibson was in the office?
Oh yeah, yeah. She was a hero.
Unbelievable woman. I've always said that woman deserves a medal, just because also she was very heavily influenced in our youth at church, and I was like, mate, you are incredible. Always kind, always opening her doors, and I doubt she's listening right now, but maybe she is. She does have Facebook, I think. So you never know, Tim. You never know. So Eden Primary School, and then from there you made the leap to the legend that is Carrickfergus College, which is now called the Academy, Carrick Academy, with lovely purple jackets. If you are from the Carrick Academy, I'm lucky. No, I mean, comment below and let us know. We were there whenever it was just the college, and it was mega, and it was class. And then Tim, so if I hold on, what year would you have been if I was like, okay, my last year of school when I was in upper 6, what were you, 5th year? No, you were lower 6th. You were only 1 year.
No, I didn't even do lower 6 in the end. I ended up going to tech and then uni. So I don't know. Well, I'm 28 now.
I'm 32. I'm 32. There's 4 years of a difference there. That's it, boy. Well, there you go. Maybe I'm trying to think. There's somebody else who was very similar to you, like who was a wee bit older, got into mischief all the time, but I can't remember who that was. Used to let off the fire extinguishers in the common room. No. Josh Humphreys. Yeah, I thought that was you. Would have thought. That's obviously not. So there you go. The college. I was never. You what? You never let off? Yeah, right. Mrs. Wright hated me for that, so she said me and Josh just got really bored one day. It was brilliant though. It was class. Right, so Tim, tell us a wee bit more about you, not about me. Tell us a wee bit more about you. What kind of different things have you done in your life that you can share with us?
Well, after Carrick College, I then studied for a bit, and then I worked for a charity. For about a year and a half, a great charity, Stand By Me. We're going around schools singing and trying to get people involved in whatever way they could. It was brilliant. And then I took a job out in Lebanon, and I went around Lebanon and Dubai and Nigeria for 2 years.
Right.
Working as an engineer, yeah. And then I came back and was a wedding singer for a couple of months.
Okay. That's quite the contrast there, but that's fine. Going from Lebanon as an engineer to that's actually a cool link, because I have a woman coming on in 2 weeks' time called Neda Nasruddin, whose parents are originally from Lebanon, and she's going to be talking about some of the stuff she's doing with Raise It Up, which is like her new company, all to do with building positivity in women and encouraging them and things like that. So that's kind of cool. So Lebanon, there you go. Tim, what was it like?
It was amazing. It was a brilliant time. I loved Lebanon the most. Lebanon's like an incredible place. Like the food, I've never had food like it.
Cool.
Like since then. You know?
Nice. I know I got really worried the other day whenever the Indian Ocean got taken over. I was like, is my chicken special going to be the same? I just don't know. But we'll see whenever we get there.
Is it Little India now?
Little India, yeah. Little India.
It's the biggest Indian in Carrick.
Little India, and it's the biggest Indian in Carrick.
That's the fact.
I tell you, folks, this guy's got it made. Like, if he's not a good musician, like which he is, but like if he wasn't, he'd be a comedian. Unbelievable. And then, Tim, you also took over my job for a period of time, didn't you, down in Onis? Like, whenever I left as their entertainment manager, I was like, who am I going to get? This guy?
That's right. Yeah, I think that Jack took that off me brave and quick.
It's like, Ryan, who do you trust? Who can do this for you? I know just the guy, Jack. I know just the guy. I'll get him sorted for you. In and out in 3 days. Brilliant.
So I'm still playing down there. I'm playing in Onis about twice a week now. Just
not now. Let's be honest. Not
now. Obviously, yeah.
Twice a week.
It was very funny because they were doing the deliveries. Onis did like we were delivering food, and they were like, "Oh, will anyone help?" And I was really bored. I was like, "Yeah, I'll help." So I was like delivering food to people's doors, and they're like, "What? The singing not going too good now, son and all."
Oh, no way. I mean, I was gonna say you should whip out the guitar there, sang at the end of the driveway as they came and picked it up. Oh, very brilliant. Oh, very class. So then, what led you into music, Tim? What kind of did you have musical family, or what was the deal there?
Yeah, so my whole family would be pretty into music. My mum and dad both sing. My dad plays guitar, but I never really had a conscious moment. I didn't think where I thought, all right, I'm going to start playing guitar. Right, okay. My dad had a really old guitar that sits in his corner. It was more like an ornament. It had 3 strings on it, and I said, like, what can you play with 3 strings? And he taught me how to play a Garfunkel song on 3 strings.
Right, okay. And then you just kind of fell in love?
And then it kind of just yeah, I think I probably fell in love more with playing it for people, and my mum and dad making me play it, and then it's all singing together and entertaining, probably more than the actual, as you could probably tell, more than the instrument.
More than the instrument, that's class. But you have some beautiful guitars now. How many do you have in total?
I've five.
And then your Pride and Joy, is that your Loudon?
It is, yeah. Nice. It's over. It's the ones on the wall. This one came from Nigeria. The other, but I've got a kind of 2 that I play in. Well, I rarely bring the Loudon out to bars and things, but weddings I bring the Loudon if I can kind of keep an eye on it. I'm so precious for it.
The civilized events, absolutely.
Exactly.
Did you ever used to run the karaoke down at Onis?
I did, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. I think that was the first thing I did. That was the karaoke.
I used to call it the zombie hour, like apocalyptic kind of thing, because everybody would be fine up until 12 o'clock. And then I don't know what had happened, if it was a full moon or if somebody else brought out the cheap alcohol at that point. But honestly, people just go nuts from 12 to 1, like up in your face, wanting to sing a song that you've said, yes, I've got you on the list, and they're like, no, I want to sing it now, and they're spitting at you, and you're like, oh, horrible.
I used to love the change in dynamic. You know, at the start of the night, you'd say, oh, tonight's karaoke night, get your name down the list. Yeah. You know, list up really quick, get your name down. Everyone's looking at you being like,
who's this guy? What's he talking about? Karaoke?
No way.
I'm not going to do karaoke. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And you get the end of the night and they want to sing Robbie Williams' Angels. That is the one. Or like Black Velvet. Girls are like, Black Velvet if you please. You know, I don't know. Unbelievable. Some Take That song started coming in there towards the end. Never forget where you're coming from. They'd love it. They'd give it snacks. So, Tim, it's now got to that time of the show where I'm going to be quiet and I'm going to pass it over to you, my friend, to sing us a song. Right? What song are you going to sing? What song is going to debut our studio sessions here on Candid Live?
We'll give it a bit of... I don't know how it's going to sound through this, but we'll just...
well, you got to tell us what the name of the song is first, Tim.
Oh, right, sorry. What about a bit of Stand By Me?
Stand By Me. Very... It's almost like you planned that, seeing as you used to work for a charity called Stand By Me.
We can change it.
No, not at all. Not at all. Play it, because it's a seamless link, because when we come back, what we'll do, Tim, is we'll talk a wee bit more about Stand By Me and make people aware of what they do as well. Alrighty, so Tim, take it away.
No worries. When night is come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
From AOS Alert Manager.
Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky we look upon should crumble and fall, all the mountains should crumble to the sea, and I won't cry, no, I won't cry, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me.
Unbelievable, Tim. Unbelievable. What a guy, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's swap those cameras back around. Unbelievable. What a voice. When did you figure out you had such a voice? It's a real raspy voice as well.
That's probably years of abuse.
Yeah, doing your vocal warm-ups in the morning. Not good.
Never.
Anyway, Tim, so yes, we were talking there about Stand By Me as an actual charity. Just give the listeners a wee bit of an idea about what they kind of do.
Yeah, so Stand By Me looks after kids in crisis around the world in many different ways, and it'd be probably best on the website to get more in detail. But we used to go around schools trying to get kids involved, and we took teams away over to Ethiopia and let them look around and see the projects we're doing over there, all different projects. It was brilliant.
I suppose one person we should probably name drop into this situation is the legend that is Alistair Bennett. Because I'm sure that's probably how Benny, as many of his close friends call him. Not really. I just call him that to annoy him. So Benny, like he's a legend as well, and he's kind of been always at the forefront of kind of helping them out. And we actually, Amy and I, we have a child from Ethiopia that we sponsor as well. So I think it's a very worthwhile charity, and being able to help those guys out is really, really important. So Tim, good job to you, buddy, for doing that in your life, and long may it continue. Tim, mate, thank you so much. I'm just going to throw in an extra wee round of applause because you are that awesome, my friend. So a wee party noise as well. Oh, yeah, and a wee... Just because you're a legend.
You're bringing me on. I appreciate it.
No worries, mate. No worries. And thank you for being on the show. And I will see you very, very soon. All right, man?
Spot on. Thanks very much.
Bye, dude.
Cheers, man.
Bye, man. Bye. All right, guys. So that was the legend that is Tim Johnston. Absolute legend. Even Siri decided to jump in there at one point during his song, which I thought was class. Absolutely class. Alrighty, so folks, we are coming to that time now where I'm just going to talk to you a little bit more about a couple of other things that are coming up through Uplift, and a couple of other positive things for us all to think about and consider. So up next on this Saturday, we have Quarantine Live. So I got a whole pile of our students who were supposed to be doing tribute. Emailed them and asked, hey, would any of you guys be interested in doing a show but live with me? If you send me your videos, I'll put them up through this show. So here we go, guys. Quarantine Live, Saturday. I am going to burp and I'm so sorry. Saturday the 11th of April, 6 p.m. from here. And I'm going to post all those videos of those different cast members who have sent me already some videos. Watch out for Sophie Greer's because they are hilarious. I wouldn't think of anything different from Sophie, if I'm honest. She's absolutely amazing. So yeah, do come along for that on Saturday. That's going to be a really, really good night. Next up, we have a couple of quick things to throw out to you guys. Positive news, because in today's society, we need some positive news. Because again, our news is doing a wonderful job of covering all the other stuff going on. But I wanted to bring some positive stories for you guys right now. Let's very quickly talk about I saw a really cool thing on social media a wee while ago from the Beaver Players up in Belfast, where they had put a ghost light out on their stage. Now, if you are a theatre lover, as we are at Uplift, you will know what that specifically is. What happens is at the end of a show or anything like that, they bring out one specific light that sits in the middle of the stage that's turned on, called the ghost light, and what that symbolises is that the people will return for another show very, very soon. And just like the Beaver put, they had to close all their doors and stop shows and cancel things, and they put it up. And you know what? Theatres all over the UK and Ireland and all over the world have been following suit as well, and it's been great to see the positivity of that, because what's happened is, how then have the arts fought back to the coronavirus with regards to how are they getting themselves out there and doing different things? So just like me, guys, I'm a theatre director. I love directing different theatre shows. I had 3 or 4 over the next couple of months that just completely disappeared. So my time now was figuring out something else different. So that's why Candid Live was born, because I wanted to make sure I still keep a connection to you out there. So as many other people have done, they've started moving to online streaming, Zoom classes, live classes, downloadable classes, things like that. So please do go out and support your local artists. I've also seen Theatre at the Mill and Courtyard and different theatre companies like that doing some fun virtual lounge classes and things, or virtual lounge events. So what you'll be able to do is go on and showcase any of your art that you've put together, any sculptures, anything like that, really, folks, which is going to be so cool for people to see. Celebrities have been moving over the last couple of weeks to some online live concerts. Lady Gaga and many more have done it from their own houses. Even your guy from the Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl, he did one recently as well, which I think is fantastic, absolutely incredible. And also, follow Gary Barlow on Twitter. We follow him too. We think he's doing incredible work. And one of the things I saw this week that really affected me, actually, was he brought a young boy on who was a drummer, and he knew one of the songs from Take That. And what happened was Gary played piano on one side and the kid played the drums along to it. I thought, what an incredible experience for that young boy to be able to play with Gary Barlow. Absolutely incredible. So he's doing things like that, as well as collaborations with other artists. I saw him recently with Ollie Murs and people like that. So if you follow Gary Barlow, let's get Gary Barlow on this show. Let's get Gary Barlow to come on to Candid Live and give us a wee sing-song during one of the studio sessions. How incredible would that be? Gary Barlow, if you're listening right now, which I highly doubt you're not, but I hope someday you will hear this. This is your call out. Please come and play on studio sessions. That would be incredible. I think everybody would freak out, and we'd probably have more than the viewers we have right now. Other things, Facebook family house parties have been blowing up all over social media. People getting together, organising different quizzes, different family events, hosting those little house parties through Facebook. It's been really awesome to see those guys, because it's been really encouraging to see that people are still doing that good socialising with others, even if it's through technology, because we're obviously isolated in our homes. That's important. For all of our students who are out there listening, guys, if you're bored, if you're struggling, give us a call. I don't mind having a chat with you to see if you're okay, looking out for you. I know there's plenty of other people out there who are in the same boat who would love just to help you out. So don't be sitting in your bedroom playing Xbox every day, all day. Try and get a wee bit of socialising going, and talk to us, and talk to your friend, send them a wee Facebook message and have a FaceTime call and all that kind of stuff. Do it, it's important. Last bit of good news for this session of Candid Live. Did anybody see the post from the Prime Minister of New Zealand today? I don't even know if it was from today, but I saw it today, and it made me so happy that she came on, and this is a Prime Minister who came on publicly as a statement and spoke to the young people in New Zealand, all of the kids, to say that the Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy are considered essential workers. Yes, that's right. The Tooth Fairy and the Easter Bunny are considered to be essential workers. So hopefully over this Easter period they will still be doing their jobs and delivering Easter eggs, and if your kids have lost teeth, they'll hopefully be sorting that out as well. So that melted my heart. I'm not gonna lie, that melted my heart. It was absolutely incredible. If you want more good news, what I would suggest that you do is on YouTube, you should check out a guy called John Krasinski. I've probably butchered that last name, but that's okay. Krasinski. He's from The Office, if you ever remember The Office, and he is married to Emily Blunt. But he came out with Some Good News, SGN, I think it's called, on YouTube, and he has had 13 million viewers on his first post and 5 million on his second post, and all he does is share good news and finds good news stories from all over the world, and it's incredible, guys. So if you're ever feeling a little bit down or bored, jump on YouTube, because we all do, and do check him out. It's absolutely incredible. Brilliant. Guys, our show is very nearly to a close. Yes, I know we've been going on for a half an hour. So just if you've just joined us, let me just very quickly tell you about this week. We are helping to raise money for the Northern Ireland's Children's Hospice. That we QR code down there, or in the comments you'll see the URL to a PayPal. I was speaking with Holly or Molly earlier on about this, who is from the Northern Ireland Children's Hospice, and they are in dire need of funds. They sent out an emergency appeal at the start of last week, just with everything going on with the coronaviruses. A ton of their events, a ton of their fundraisers obviously having to be cancelled, so they're trying to figure out where that's coming from, and I know a lot of their workers are going to be going furloughed for a wee while. So do support them if you can financially. I know there's a lot of you out there who probably can't financially do that, but that's totally fine. Just if you can, please do support. So guys, the show is nearly coming to an end. I know, big but a couple of quick shout outs. Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to have so on Thursday we have Eric and Abby Paul, who I'll talk about in a little second. Then the following week we have Courtney McCord, who goes by the name of Courtney Louise, who's going to be in our studio session doing some singing. And then on Thursday we have the wonderful Karen Logue, who is the theatre manager at the West T Hill Community Theatre over in Danville, Kentucky, which is where we run our summer camps, and she is a fantastic woman, and I'm really looking forward to having her on the show the following Thursday. Then we have a guy called Chris Smith, who's from Michigan, singer-songwriter, absolutely incredible artist. He's going to be coming on, and he's going to be singing for us and chatting away with me. Then on the Thursday we've got Netta Nasruddin, or Nettalina, who is running a very successful company, all based around encouraging women, building up their confidence and self-esteem, and she was recently on one of the TED Talks as well, so she's going to be on the show, which we're buzzing about, and many more actually, because I've quite a few going, so I do, over the next few weeks. But this Thursday is where things start to get really, really exciting, because two of my good friends, Abby and Eric Paul from LA, they are LA choreographers and directors, and they have done tons of stuff. But here is a short video just to give you a bit of an idea, about what they do. So here we go.
Thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day, and I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe.
right? How awesome are those guys? Like, epic. And they're going to be here on this show this Thursday. So 2 days away, folks. 2 days away. So make sure that you do not go anywhere else. You can't really go anywhere else. But make sure you tune in at 7 o'clock on Thursday to see those guys. Just going through the comments there. Just want to say hi to Ralph. Hello, Ralph. A guy from my church. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're keeping well. The lovely Taylor Clements. So much support from this one girl. Absolutely amazing. I love you to bits. And Taylor, on behalf of me and Amy and all the staff at Uplift, again, we're so sorry to hear about your grandfather passing away this week. We're sending our love, and we love you lots. Also, Tim Johnston stuck a wee love heart. He was watching. And then under that, I told you we're international, guys. We are international. We have the wonderful Dave Burton, who is maybe still listening, I'm not sure. But Dave is from Missouri, which is where we go at Christmas to see family and friends. So, folks, that is pretty much us for this week. Really hope you enjoyed the show. Please do share this video as many times as you want around social media. Again, the whole purpose of this show is really to raise money for charity and to kind of help them out and have a bit of fun while we do so. So please feel free to do so. Also want to give a wee shout out. There will be one of the weeks that we will have a Real Princesses NI with us. We'll have a princess from, I can't really say the name of the company because it's probably copyright, but we have one of our princesses coming along, as well as one of the founders who are going to be talking to us live here on the show. If you have any kids and you have any questions for any of those princesses, please do let us know, and we will put them to the princesses. And then later, that'll be a 3 o'clock show because there is kids wanting to see that. And then also later on that night there will be a second show, and it will be with my friend Adam Sheridan, who has a Facebook page called, I'm going to get this wrong, I think it's Adam on Movies. Hold on, he's going to kill me for this. He really is. Let's see in the messages, and he probably isn't even watching to comment, so hold on. Adam on Movies is what the name of it is. I totally called it something else earlier. That's why it completely threw me. So he will be on to talk about his page about movies. He's a good movie critic, and he actually helped put the ending titles of this show together, which we're very, very thankful for, Adam. I love you, buddy. So yeah, folks, that is it for this evening. We hope you all had a good show. I hope you all enjoyed it. Added a few new elements this week with the videos and stuff like that. I have no idea if Sophie and Jack are going to be on tomorrow. I don't think they're going to be on using this software because last week was a bit just due to probably the software that I had, internet connections. So they might do the same thing they did last time, which is where they might go on Instagram, they might not, who knows. They're not supposed to be working anyway, so probably they shouldn't. So yeah, apart from that, guys, wish you all the very best. May God protect you and keep you safe over the next couple of days until I see you again. So apart from that, take care, God bless, and bye bye.